A sturdy find indeed. The potential for health or harm. You do not know what a blessing water is until you have gone long without it. Another find for your deep pockets.
Prince Azar is looking for you, comrade. The Sturk Fellowship needs your skills for a mission of great importance. Prince Azar did not provide me with many details, but I know it involves the Light of Meridia and the assault on the writhing wall. He did tell me that you would be amply rewarded for your help, of course. You will find the Prince in the Sunport Rampart camp, south of the city. You should make haste, comrade. It is urgent that we find a way through the writhing wall. Can the Sturk Fellowship count on your assistance?
not catch a splinter, Tamid.
Over here, comrade. We must speak. This is the day we've been working toward, my friend. With reinforcements from the three alliances here on Solstice, the Sturk Fellowship is now an army. It's time to destroy the Writhing Wall and put an end to the Worm Cult schemes. We know the light of Meridia can disrupt the necrotic energy in Worm Cult Soul Reapers. Well, the Writhing Wall is nothing but necrotic energy. Our Sunport allies designed a lens to focus the light on the wall, but they worry it might not be enough. The Worm Cult can reinforce the wall, shore up weak points. They did it when Vonus tried to contact us, so check on the progress of the Meridian lens. Speak with Mermal. To defeat the cult, the Writhing Wall must fall. Will you help us, comrade? Mid-Conjurer Mermal supervises the deployment of the Meridian lens at the old stone plinth in the center of camp. See what you can do to help complete the construction. And if Mermal has an idea about how to increase the lens's power, even better. Of course. You were in the Hollow City. I do not need to tell you about the light. We could not ask for a more potent weapon against necromancy. It is a strange irony that for ages, the light we now hold existed as the gift of death. Gabrielle suspected that some terrible power tainted a light of Meridia, twisted its purpose so that it could restore life only at the cost of a willing sacrifice. When Gabrielle called back Darien in the colored rooms, this light was restored. My guess is that Meridia herself restored the light, since Gabrielle was in Meridia's realm when she gave up her life. Or perhaps it was the choice to bring back Darien Gautier. As Meridia's golden knight, he embodies a light of Meridia too. We thought so at first, but in setting up the Meridian lens to attack the Writhing Wall, our mages discerned a hidden power source. The wall is continuously regenerated from somewhere. And there are important tasks that can advance our assault. Some of our mages believe that if we cause enough damage to the Writhing Wall, we may open a path to whatever sustains it. You should speak with Scordo the Knife about that. I asked him to coordinate those efforts. Our campaign here involves a physical siege as well as a magical one. Scordo the Knife is coordinating our main effort, but around the camp, you can find other Fellowship leaders with specific missions. Help them, and you will speed our efforts. Have we not made that clear? We came to Solstice to defeat the Worm Cult. We thought the cult was gone, but they returned under a new leader, Wormblood. They launched surprise attacks across Tamriel that left many of our comrades and others dead. He hoped to decapitate the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild. Guildmaster Merrick, my friend and mentor, was killed, and the Worm Cult captured the Archmage, Vonus Galarian. But Vonus was able to warn us that the cult was hiding on Solstice. We found an island besieged by the Worm Cult, cut in half by the Writhing Wall. They secretly retrieved the body of Manamarco, the Worm King, from its resting place. Wormblood planned to use the relic known as the Gift of Death to resurrect him. Gabrielle sacrificed herself to stop him from using the gift of death, so Manamarco's spirit possessed worm blood instead. Now the Worm King is back, and they're carrying out a new plane meld. We need to get through that wall and stop them. We thought so at first. But in setting up the Meridian Lens to attack the writhing wall, our mages discerned a hidden power source. The wall...
Ah, champion! As you can see, our work here has only just begun. It will take much effort to construct a proper lens for the light of Meridia, yet I fear it may not be enough. First, we need to complete construction of the Meridian lens. A daunting task, but I am even more worried about how the worm cult might fortify their wall against our attack. They must know what is coming. Leave that to me and my fellow mages. However, our work will go much faster if the Fellowship camp is adequately supplied with the resources we require. Speak with the officers in the camp about what they need. That would be a great help. They did it before. Before she died, Gabrielle theorized that the wall has anchor points that we could disrupt. She left her notes in the Regent's study. Could you see if they suggest anything to help us find them? Darien is already there.
Good to see you, pal. I hoped you'd come along. Our Stirk Fellowship needs the help of every elf, cat, lizard, or handsome orc we can get. We can't wipe out the worm cult without it. Oh, see that huge, ugly wall behind me? I hate it. We're tearing it down. A device called the Meridian Lens can crack open the wall. Then, we can find out what the worm cult's hiding behind it. But we all need to work together for that to happen. First, help shore up the camp's defenses and build the Meridian Lens. We also need to stock up on lots of supplies for the assault after the wall comes down. The camp leaders here can give you more specific tasks. Come on, help us. This central camp coordinates supply shipments from all over Tamriel. You should meet the people in charge. They'll explain the available jobs. Head to the northeast tent and talk with Razumdar. That sneaky cat watches over our general supplies. The Alliances didn't send us their dregs. These soldiers are tough as Durzog hide. Every one of them seems eager to cut down the worm cult. They'll hold the line until we can get through the wall. You mean, why am I in charge of supplies and construction instead of breaking cultist bones? Yeah, logistics isn't my thing, but I'm real good at threatening people to get things done. And I want to protect the Meridian Lens. It cost us too much.
Greetings,
Fellowship
Walker.
jobs
Have you come to
available
help?
Here.
With each new face at this camp, Raz feels more hope. Which is good, because Raz hasn't felt much hope in this sorely threatened island. Too many worms crawling through the sand. You wish to aid our war effort, yes? This one knows the benefits of strong defenses and dry claws. We keep the camp supplied with raw materials for keeping our soldiers happy, comfortable, and secure. Raz greatly appreciates any job you can fulfill. Raz loves such enthusiasm. He will make sure the soldiers know the names of those who support them. Speak to Quartermaster Norwalne. She can describe the available jobs. Gather the materials she needs and come back. Then you get paid. First, this one has a couple of deliveries if you would. A lumber shipment for the Archer Tower, under construction to the east. And some furs for walks in ash at the crafting tent southwest of here. She gets angry at Roz when she has to wait. Occasionally, the Fellowship feels it cannot get something it needs. Raz does not believe in the concept of cannot get. He finds a way to supply what is needed, yes? That is why Prince Azar asked Raz to take charge of our supplies. Razumdar has dealt with Daedric princes before. Their power is great, yes, but much too unruly for this one's taste. If our mages can release Meridia's energy to bring down the wall, good. But it makes this one's fur stand on end. Holding strong. This one believes we have a real chance to crush the worm cult. As long as the alliances keep the support flowing, that is. Just think what the Fellowship's success here would mean for the war.
Forgive me for skipping past the formalities, but you seem like the rough-and-tumble sort I desperately need. As Quartermaster for the Sturk Fellowship, I must see to the restocking of our supplies, but I can only be in one place at a time. The Mages Guild discovered a material that wards against flora and fauna from the Plains of Oblivion. Golden sap, a substance found in Nirn's own nature spirits, may mitigate some effects of the reverse plane meld in Solstice. We need to find more. We reached an agreement with all three alliances. They've approved the harvesting of lurchers, spriggans, and other nature spirits that produce or hoard this resource. Travel across Tamriel and cut down such creatures to acquire golden sap. Your work on behalf of the Sturk Fellowship is to be commended. They don't often carve statues for laborers, but I can put in a good word for you. Commemorative knife handle, perhaps? It is a collection of forces from across Tamriel. The three alliances have set aside their differences here, joining the Fighters and Mages Guild to raise their banners against the Worm Cult. This threat supersedes all others. We do not know as much about that as we would like. The Worm Cult hides in Eastern Solstice, protected by the writhing wall. For now, we are mustering our forces and building up supplies. We must be ready to advance when the wall comes down. The role of a quartermaster is to ensure our forces are properly supplied and our larders remain full. This requires a steady flow of goods and materials when the front lines are inaccessible to merchants. That's where you come in.
Thanks for the lumber. We'll get this tower up in no time.
More help arrives. Welcome. Scordo sent word that more help arrived. This must be you. Strong backs and willing hands are always welcome when there is work to be done. Do you have anything for me? Our craftspeople will get to work. There is little need for furs to stay warm on Solstice, but the Fellowship always has need of materials for armor. Keeping our soldiers equipped is the first battle we must win. Indeed, your heart is in the right place. These soldiers put their lives on the line between civilization and annihilation. We cannot let them fall because of worn-out armor. Speak to Armorer Rystaff to learn how you can keep our Fellowship soldiers well armed. Then visit Keshu the Blackfin at the southeast tent. She directs our soldier assignments. I must focus my attention on constructing the Meridian Lens. The Fellowship has need of people skilled in all the professions. Alchemists for health potions, provisioners to feed our people, and so on. We need to keep our people strong as swamp oaks in the face of the worm cult storm. If it works, the lens will be a wonder of mystic architecture. We will amplify its Daedric energy by freeing vitrified souls, then focus it at a single point. My scales go dry when I think of the risks, but we have no choice. I am the representative from the Ebonheart Pact, but also a member of the Mages Guild. Since Gabrielle's death, and while Vanus Galerian remains a prisoner of the Worm Cult, I advise Prince Azar on all questions of a magical nature.
Aid our healers and craft for their needs.
Come, we must strengthen our defenses. As more aid arrives at this camp, my confidence in our cause grows. It is truly invigorating to see so many pitch in. I saw Walks and Ash send you over here. How can I help you? You wish to join in the fight against our wretched foes? A more dangerous task than delivering packages. Our soldiers defend several camps along the wall to hold back the Worm Cult. Their valor buys us time to finish the Meridian Lens. General Zasimba can give you assignments to defend our siege camps. Speak with her when you want one. Or you might seek out Scordo. I saw him heading to the Meridian Lens, grumbling about something. You should see what he needs done. Strong and growing stronger. New people arrive at our camps every day with vital supplies or a willingness to fight. We face a difficult battle in the days ahead, but I feel confident in our alliance of alliances. I am no stranger to commanding armies. From my Blackfin Legion to the Ebonheart Pact and Blackwood, I have seen more of war than most. But I pride myself in winning with the fewest losses possible. I swear to do the same for the Fellowship. It is just another weapon of war to me. Perhaps more delicate than the average battering ram. But I suppose we need light to defeat a wall of shadows. We must protect it at all costs, of course. Strong and growing stronger. New people arrive at our camps every day with vital supplies or a willingness to fight. We face...
The goodness you show that old art at Torinan. Divines bless and keep you.
Over here, pal! I swear, there's nothing too low for those tusking worm cultists. They steal souls from innocent people, then they build this crazy wall. Now I hear they got nests all over Tamriel. Well, I say we crush 2 worms with 1 stone. The Meridian Lens needs fuel, Our Fellowship mages tell me it gets stronger by freeing trapped soul energy, and our scouts report the cultists carry solid crystals of the stuff. They call them vitrified souls, so you can see the plan. I'll mark your map with the locations of worm cult nests. Go there, kill every cultist you can catch, and grab any vitrified souls they have. Oh, and their Daedric allies from Cold Harbor sometimes carry them too. Simple, right? Could be anywhere, really. The worms burrowed into caves and hollows all over Tamriel to make their nests. Your map shows what we know based on our latest reports. Track them down and clean house. Yeah, one good thing that came out of our plan to corner Wormblood in the colored rooms. Well, we got Darien back, so maybe it was two. And we learned the light can blow up Soul Reapers, so make that 3. But that gem cost us a lot. Well, it does what lenses ought to do. Focuses light. It focuses it enough to burn down the wall, cutting Solstice in half. Maybe. At least that's my understanding. You should really talk to a mage if you want to know more. Areas where our scouts reported major worm cult and Daedric activity. Prime spots to find the vitrified souls we need to power the lens. Don't worry if you can't hit every place at once. Orand Glenuvon can send you out for more when you return.
Forge weapons to cut down the worm cult!
You look strong, Walker. You must be, to have come this far. You have trained in combat, yes? Never mind. The clawless cat takes what she can catch. This one cannot be picky. We must patrol our camps, and soon. The Stark Fellowship depends on it. More time and soldiers to start. This one does her best. But our siege camps along the writhing wall are under constant attack from the worm cult and Daedra. We have lost many soldiers already. This one bristles just thinking about it. Patrol and defend the siege camps. We are tracking the attacks. Zasimba will mark them for you. Go to a targeted camp, hold off the worm cult, and destroy their soul reapers. Help is rewarded, yes? The Fellowship is not short of coin. Your strength is a welcome addition to the camps. There are 5 of them, running north to south along the writhing wall. You should leave soon. We're tracking the worm cult attacks, as you can see on your map. Hit them hard, for Zasimba. It is a constant barrage, usually a mix of worm cultists and their Daedric allies. They hit the siege camps hard and fast, placing Soul Reapers to fuel their twisted plans. Just as we repel one attack, another camp is hit. It never ends. Necromantic devices that absorb the souls of any who die nearby. They are horrible things. What the worm cult does with the stolen souls, Zasimba does not know. But make sure to destroy every Soul Reaper you come across. The camps are crucial forward positions. Surely you can see that, Walker. We are staging our forces near the writhing wall to bring the fight to the worm cult once the wall comes down. Until then, we must defend our positions. Dark moons, Zasimba wishes she knew. Something about frozen soul energy keeping us out of Eastern Solstice. It's beyond this one. Zasimba prefers to focus on keeping her claws sharp and her soldiers ready to strike. Bold action is best, no? Ah, you wonder why you should follow General Zasimba's orders. She respects that. This one is a proud Fighters Guild member. After what the Worm Cult did to Guildmaster Merrick and the Earth Forge, she had to join Prince Azah and come to Solstice. That is a long story involving the last plane meld and many dead worm cultists. Zasimba does not wish to brag, but she is good at what she does, no? The guild rewards skill when it sees it. But now, it's all she can do to protect the siege camps.
I think I read about this place in a book from my time. It is quite different from what I recall. Perhaps I misremember. Pay me no mind. was intense.
The Fellowship appreciates your efforts, as do I. Let me know as soon as you've collected the vitrified souls, and I'll process them for the Fellowship. The Meridian lens currently isn't strong enough to breach the writhing wall. However, we have a solution to our problem. Vitrified souls. Worm cultists in Cold Harbor Daedra carry them to power their rituals. We could charge the lens with them. Anywhere there are cultists in Cold Harbor Daedra, really. Reports indicate they're invading territories across Tamriel. Their rituals wreak havoc wherever they go. Please, get the vitrified souls from them so we can end this. The Fellowship appreciates your efforts, as do I. Let me know as soon as you've collected the vitrified souls, and I'll process them for the Fellowship. You must remember I haven't seen them myself. Reports from the field indicate they're spread across Tamriel. If there is some strategy behind the locations the Worm Cult chooses, we have not yet deciphered it.
And then cheat! Foes in such numbers. This era should be thankful that we fight them together. Ready? Hey! A potent find, Tamid. I am with you, Tommy.
Think the pack of ruffians made it to Sunport?
Show me Joan's mercy.